And welcome back to Final Fantasy 3. And I just noticed that this translated version has actually some inbuilt cheats. I don't know, when there's this kind of menu called Boost, which lets you to turn off encounters, get more money or experience points for the encounters, which makes grinding for levels a breeze, unless of course you're a trophy hog and want to get all of them, and I didn't check that. Do they get cancelled from using that trait? I think they shouldn't be. But still, any case. Now there's an airship. So, and there was a castle in here. So let's just go and check it out. Although I had already paid a visit to this place. Castlessa Sune. So, there was a djinn who attacked the castle and made people into ghosts. And that's all they do. But let's just explore this castle and see what's going on. There are these fake walls again in here, meaning that I can just walk around the place and loot all the chests in all peace and quiet. And there was no need to use the wellspring because, well, I'm already at full health. And then there's the upstairs in here, which also had some couple of chests. Nothing really you could say remarkable. Secret walls are not that big deal in this game. Although you could say that those walls which are important are those that you actually need to find. But let's just see what happens here. So, I need a key item to lift the curse, and the only person who actually has the key item is at the risk of being captured herself, so which means the situation is bad. Which of course means that it would be a very good idea to try to get in here. And there was a hidden weapon for the monk, Oren. Dual wielding nunchaku and tonfa. In real life, using those two together is quite possible. You would basically protect yourself with tonfa and do some smack somebody over the head with a nunchaku. So, but there was a mention that there's a special weapon which can only be wielded by red mage in here. So let's just get forward and, well, this is a fight, and I think I'm gonna follow the policy of cutting off these extra fights, just because they are quite repetitive. Yeah, they went down. Because there's no point in recording every random battle, which in this case are numerous, and this looks very suspicious. So, yeah, monsters. And an enemy griffin. So let's just use the smacking abilities of quite massive amount of level grinding to get it. And White Slayer is mine. It kills the undead. Obviously it causes lots of damage to them, but I do not have Red Mage in my team. Red Mage is not that necessary. Now the Black Mage also knows a magic spell, Blizzard. So let's just get into all the tower in here. And there's a princess has a bed. So let's just use it. Either bed is very big or those people fit into very small space. I would assume that that princess would have a bed something like a 2 meters wide. So she could be spinning around a lot and all that. So, but once again, let's just take it to the airship and... Oh, there's only one location I can go, which is this cave. So of course I'm gonna save myself, and there's the old save visible as well. Sealed cave. So looking at the map, there's a couple of treasure chests and a way down, so trying to loot the chests first. They don't contain anything important. That was a couple of enemies, not particularly interesting. They went down. Oh, another cure spell. And that was another encounter, quite unnecessary one, but they do happen around here a lot. And there was a hint, King said a hint that the skeleton is the interesting piece. As I was saying, skeleton is the interesting one, so let's investigate. And it opens a path forward. And there's Princess Sarah, like Final Fantasy 1. It also had Princess Sarah, who was in a cave. And unlike Princess Sarah of Final Fantasy, she is actively trying to do something, not just getting away kidnapped. But then again, that happened before. Well, so now I have, this is not a escort mission, even though she has joined the party. Yeah, and she breaks the fourth wall, meaning that, yeah, I can talk to her. And this room looks to have a boss encounter. Yeah. Nothing really you could say interesting. I do say that the games has really lots of these random encounters, which makes this recording really jumpy process with lots of jump cuts. Like that. Eye drops, that will be very necessary to remove the blindness. And that guy without shirt looks very much like a Jin. Let's just show this fight. Couple of undead figures. Just put the auto fight on and it dies quite quickly. Nothing too complex about that. Damn, I should have used the echo rings a bit further. But it's a boss fight against Jin. So let's just, and Sarah news, it's a fire creature, so let's use cold attacks. Blizzard. And let's make Vanille cast cure spell just to the squad, because this game allowed you could make every spell to be hit either one target or many targets. Yeah, it hit me. It's being hit back. Well, it didn't last long, thanks to the quite massively overpowered party hit I had. And in this game, there is no overpowered group. Just enough powered group. Yeah. That seemed to work. And that was convenient, but hey, I just missed my airship over there. Well, heroes do save princesses, so that's quite much what they are meant to do. And there's the king. Yeah, I know, I looted that place already. Oh, and canoe allows me to cross rivers, swamps and all that kind of things. Very handy thing to have. And it's necessary for me to get it so I can actually go and get the airship back. So I guess I will actually have to go and get there. So let's just go still have a chat with the princess and see what she is up to. And if I would go to the western tower again, there still might be monsters. She doesn't have anything else to say, but I could say that the Warriors of Light have just done their first, quite, you could say, impressive feat of lifting Jin's curse. And that Jin was waking up because of earthquake, so I guess I have to go and get my airship and then head back to the Kadzus and see what's going on in there. Takes a few minutes to me, a few seconds to you. Actually, it didn't take that long because there was no fights. But here's Kadzus. People live again, and that's it. Oh yeah, Sid builds airships. And there's shops in here as well, so but there's not so much big need for it. Because there would be a need to pay a visit to the Mithril mine, which has monsters here as well, so there will be cuts. And here I am, so let's just use the button to open myself a path in here to a big larger space in here. To just crawl forward. There was nothing really here, but a mithril sword, a couple of mithril swords, nothing interesting in the old mine. So what does Sid say? Well, he wants to meet his wife, so let's just leave the mine. Well, I am outside the city, so time to jump to the airplane or airship and try to leave the place. And oh damn, I have to get myself something new to this. So I came back to this place because there's a guy I need to have a chat with. Now I got my ship in. Now the airship has become a battering ram, so I can crash through a boulder. So let's just fly it again. Oh, that was a big hit. And it destroyed the airship. Oh damn. Well, I don't know about overdoing. And once again, going again, there's a city in here. So this is the city of Canaan. And there's some sort of King August who knows very much about airships. And well, I guess that would mean that I would have to figure out a way to talk to him. All kinds of weird things around here. A house in here, and there's this some dude called Tesh who has gone to the Dragon's Needle or whatever place that is. Actually, I do know exactly what the place that is. Heartbreak because of some handsome vagabond or whatever term you want to use. Oh bugger! That's actually a big hint. You need that, but you can't get one. He sold all kinds of handy stuff, which I of course naturally bought. And there's a house in here. And it's Sid's house, so let's ask what he is feeling to do. And to cure her, I need an elixir, which I don't have. So I guess I would have to find one. Yeah, there's mention about wind elemental attack arrow, white magic spell, unusually. Usually attack spells are black magics. Or black elemental, however you wanna call it. But arrow is white magic, white elemental or white magic. But here is the elixir, so I guess I have now method of healing Sid's wife. Which I more or less will do right now. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's strong stuff. Distilled from hot fermented grains and all that kind of stuff. And another secret wall with the stairs leading down. And chests containing loot. And even more chests containing loot. Mostly curing items, which are quite handy, but not that handy. Oh, it will be... Yeah, well, that's your companion. Thanks to you. You were quite much those people I had to deal. Actually, no. Just buy some weapons around here as well. And buy some rods as well. And I think I'm gonna actually, next time it's time to go to the Dragon's Roost and see, hunt down that guy called Tesh and see what he might be knowing about. See you then.